just a really beautiful part of the country. This is by far, hands down, one of my favorite places to wheel. I mean, it helps that it's really close to the house, but even if it wasn't close to the house, I would drive to come and ride here. To me, this is kind of like Carpenter Cove. Carpenter Cove has some really pretty waterfalls and caves and stuff. It reminds me a lot about, you know, a lot of this place.
Now we're in Widowmaker, one of the most legendary trails here at Slade, and it has definitely gotten a lot worse over the years. I haven't been back here in 5 years, but from the videos I've seen, it's not like the way I found it last time I was here. If you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Marvin. My entire life I've been obsessed with off-roading and the adventures that come with it. This is my rig, a 1973 Jeepster Commando, all custom everything. 6.1 liter Hemi tuned with HP tuners, Dana 60 high pinion front and 14-bolt rear axle, both equipped with RCV performance shafts, Tombstone drive shafts, Atlas transfer case, 42-inch BF Goodrich red labels and a 116-inch wheelbase. For the next 5 days, we're going to wheel fully loaded. All Jeeps are packed full of gear, which not only makes them several hundred pounds heavier, but also drastically impacts visibility. That's where his both sides come in handy. Max has both sides on each side, so the top is curved for his advantage right now because he can pivot on it. And hopefully,
It was typewriter in really good and bang, nothing. God, I got a bunch of cool new Warren stuff to try out.
Let me introduce you to the third member of our group, Max Dollinger with Rock Jock 4x4.
Good old Rocky Town.
I have no comment.
I am so excited to have Max on this trip with us. He originally introduced me to this type of adventure wheeling over 8 years ago when he invited me to one of his week-long events called the Week of Wheeling. Max's Jeep is something special. It's an all-aluminum Jeep CJ8 Scrambler with a TJ front clip and both sides. Custom-built frame, trailing arm rear suspension, Curry 9-inch housings, and a 5.7 LS1 V8 motor. His Jeep is equipped with Rock Jock anti-rock sway bars all around and Johnny joints. Max doesn't just have any Warren winch, big daddy of all Warren winches, 8274 with all the goodies. This is like the most iconic winch of all time. So this line over there is a buggy line, and Max said he's only seen a few buggies make it. I want to put tires on it, see how it feels.
Muddy out here, slickery out here. It's like wheeling in diarrhea. Ugh.
Why?
Will's diarrhea. Even worse.
This is Will, my Colombian friend from Miami who's going to join me on this adventure. He's known as Mr. Carnage. He owns an off-road shop in Miami called Carnage Motorsports.
America! Yeah!
You guys should recognize him from our last Hellenbeck adventure in Utah and our recent trip to the Rainforest Challenge in the jungle of Malaysia. Will's Jeep Wrangler JKU has a stock engine, transmission and transfer case, but makes up for it with an extremely well-performing RPM suspension and steering paired with Rock Jock 4x4 Johnny joints and a rear anti-rock sway bar. His axles are both Dana Spicer Dana 60 crate axles with a 119-inch wheelbase and Tom Woods drive shafts. Will and I are also the first people on the planet to test out the brand new Warren Xeon XD winches.
Here you go, baby. Very cute, and you have to sign it.
Hell yeah. Got a wall of these. Anytime somebody gets stuck, winches, or they work on their rig, they got to wear the helmet until the next person has a breakdown or has to winch. So then at the end of the trip, you get to see who all's names are on it. Usually everyone's names are on it. That's the story of the pink helmets.
Randy is not doing stuff. It's not going, it doesn't feel good.
You're on the line, I think.
Yeah, I am in for low, but like I'm really gas and nothing is happening. I don't know what's going on, but like the transmission, I don't even know if you would call that slipping, but it's just not engaging. Like I'm standing there and I'm throttling and nothing is happening. And I don't know, we're gonna see what transmission fluid looks like. I already busted this transmission in Moab and just got it rebuilt. It has two trips on it, so.
Turn it on, try it again.
Yeah, you just get up here.
Oof. That sounded almost like a sidewall. You got some.
I know, money shot.
It is slick today. Will just can't get over this rock. It is so slick, and it's really not a crazy line, but it's just too slick. What are we doing? Will?
Yeah, so now we're Overlanders. We have this new protocol with anchor tracks. Whenever you're mad that you got lights over lockers, we got you. It is a prototype. Hopefully the only one ever made it. It actually works!
It actually works!
That's pretty cool. Prototyping. Now we just gotta have people just send them to us because everybody should hit these things. And then you just drive over them. Now the most important part of any trail, now we gotta pick that up. That's the problem. Or it's just part of the process.
Hey, it worked great. Hey, first shot, one shot.
Anchor tracks.
Gladly passing the pink helmet to Marvin over here.
Okay. That's for the transmission. I'll take it. We'll keep track. 1-1. Now we have arrived at Tombstone. This thing is pretty gnarly actually. Super dug out over the years. It's a big, big rock. It's on the side of the trail that you go drive around, up and around on. Can get pretty sketchy if you don't put your tires in the right spots. Come on, girl, come on! Squeeze her through! Oh, that was close! Calling it? Yeah. That theoretically means that you're getting this back, right? I mean, it's just fair.
That looks good on me anyways.
That didn't take long.
It didn't take long.
All right, let's hope we don't re-earn that helmet right away. That was sick! Haha, definitely learn from Max's mistakes. Man, that's a word. Alright, let's see what Mr. Carnita can do.
Give it a try.
The helmet of glory is calling your name.
I'm supposed to pivot on that, right? But this is not letting me go.
That's why I drive it high.
I was doing that.
Alright, denied. The week is still young, let's put it that way.
I feel like a place a forger should go in anyway.
Yeah, it's completely optional, as you guys can see. The trail just continues. So that's just a little bonus line.
And you bring a burrito to a taco party.
First day, getting off to a great start.
really excited, but do I put a date for this one now?
I don't know, I just put 2 marks because I've worn it twice. I'll just keep adding to my marks.
All right, lunch of champions.
This is my kid's favorite off-road snack. And it's growing on me. Not bad.
We've had a whole discussion about this on the last Hallenbeck adventure, and we decided Lunchables and Uncrustables are like up here on Wheeling Snacks.
Yeah.
Pink helmets are flying in already. After a quick snacky snack, we are continuing deeper into this trail system and are on our way to one of the highest points of this entire area. This is the Tipsy Overlook. What goes up must come down. We gotta come down this. And I know on camera this doesn't look bad, but it is extremely bad actually. There's a big hole in here that you fall in, and if you mess up, you end up way down there. Just that little here. We have miles for scale. That's the first drop, and then we got this one. It's way bigger, but at least not off camber. Any wrong move, rigs have been ending up down there by the trees.
So drive a little bit, there you go. Go. Passenger, just out here.
There we go. Is that too much? Is it too, I'm almost in man bun territory. Use my wife's little hair tie to keep my hair out of my face. Is that cute? I feel a little cute. It might break something.
Oh Lord, we're pulling up to an obstacle called Shotgun. I have pretty vivid memories of this obstacle from our first Hallenbeck when we did this at like 3 a.m. and it looks way worse during daylight.
Hey sunshine.
Marico.
What?
Should you look at this thing? Come. It's a full send.
Looks like an easy crawl actually.
You're not crawling that.
It's like Chewy on steroids.
Kind of, yeah.
From the East Coast. So I was enjoying having the helmet on. Somebody broke.
What?
Oh,
Alright, now you're safe for the obstacle.
okay.
Carry on.
Just the nut came off of this end link. We don't make these arms anymore, and when we design these, the shank is not really long enough for this particular arm. So I've got 2 components that we don't normally sell together. So I either need to like mill the back of this a little bit thinner, where I can get more thread engagement on the nut, because there's only like 2 threads holding the nut on.
Alright Max, so I know what you did. I'm not gonna tell Marvin, but I know what you did. You loosened the sway bar on purpose so you could get the helmet for safety. That's a very smart move.
It is.
You could have just asked.
You gotta be safe, man.
Okay, remember, 2nd gear, and don't let off until you see the checkered flag or God.
What's your strategy on this one, huh?
Get my tires on it, pin it to win it, hope for the best.
This is a gnarly climb, guys. And the second ledge ain't no joke either.
Alright, hit it, princess. Sit. Thank you. Hit it with your pairs.
Oh, that's unexpected. Come on.
What the heck? You're good, keep going. Straight shot from there, Max. There you go.
Mister, I'm so worried about it. Boom.
I'm gonna ask him. I think it's like 106 wheelbase. Mine's a 118, almost 119 actually. Makes a big difference doing this kind of stuff.
There we go.
You gotta bump it from there.
I don't know, man. It really doesn't look that bad. You want to hook up? Somebody get me a tree saver?
That was a good one. Get you jittering a little bit.
Thanks to Warren, Infector 55, Max is up here. Which I'm kind of upset about because that means it's now my turn. And I really don't like this obstacle. Upset about my transmission problems, but this gives me a chance to test out my brand new Warren Xeon XD winch. Fastest line speed in its class, all OEM components, and a built-in Bluetooth feature that allows you to optionally work your winch via the Warren Hub app. That would have gone so wrong if I would have hit that and the freaking transmission would let go of me in the middle of it and I would just roll back down the hill.
Yeah.
Alright, I hope Will has more luck on it. Boogie Lander!
Thanks to the RPM suspension, baby! Hell yeah!
Yeah, that was all suspension right there, man. That was just smooth.
And hey, I just want to make it loaded. Very minivan-like. I have the food for the kids and the dog treats.
You got wood.
And the anchor tracks. We're just on point today. Hey, Max, you forgot this.
Well, my transmission gave up. The winch had to do all the work. I couldn't help.
First and the second?
Yeah. And Will one-shotted both. It like
really?
it never stopped.
Oh, of course he did.
I'm just upset about my transmission. Really
I am
upset.
too. I'm really.
I don't understand what's going on, dude. Like we can just keep throwing quarters every
That
time.
really bums me out, Marvin. Really bums me out for you to have to wear that because it's getting pretty sweaty. Just remember, we got a long week. Long week. We'll see who has the highest marks at the end of the week.
I'm not afraid.
Anybody goes back on a trailer, they win.
Well, drive it on its own power back on the trailer. That's what it's about. I don't want to roast another transmission though. 2 ping helmets for me already, and both are due to a slipping transmission. Will it get worse and end the trip for me early? I guess we'll have to find out.
Stop! There's a tree behind you. Stop!
Hey, cowboy.
Hey, you can't park here.
Gotta give you guys something to put on YouTube. Center just a little too hard there, bud. It's a little too hard there, bud.
Let's see what we can do here. Give it a few little tries, but now all I can think of is my freaking transmission.
Oh, dude, you gotta hit it.
That's freaking slick.
Hit it. There you go.
Somebody tell me again red labels don't work in the mud. Woo! You are so close.
Minivan, bro.
I'm gonna have to get some tires. That's just all there is to it. The old pit bulls are letting me down.
You hear it's like that. But still going, bro.
That's good. That was awesome.
That first one got like first really good, then really sketchy, and then okay.
I like sketchy though. It felt nice. It felt like woo.
I am recording this entire trail here today on Onyx. It is so freaking easy. You literally just hit the go and track button and hit start. Recording trails and sharing them with your friends has never been so easy. If you want to support us and our future adventures, download the app and sign up. Use coupon code FRR20 for a 20% discount. By signing up for the Elite membership, you can also save a bunch of money on off-road parts. If you're currently looking for parts for your rig, this will pay for itself. This is trail 43-2. So this is the trail that is, this is the trail that we're hopefully gonna take and find us a camp spot somewhere at the end of this trail. This is gonna be the last one for today. But this is a trail none of us have ever done before, and we had a recommendation from a friend that this is supposed to be pretty cool creek trail. So we're gonna give it a shot and see if we can find a good camp spot somewhere along that creek. I just took my Casey light bar covers off that new Gravity Titan off to have that cool amber backlighting. Just gonna set a good mood here on the trail, you know what I mean? And I can't fill in gas like that. No!
Looks like I'm gonna have to pull you forward, Marvin. Maybe you should take this pink helmet back.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh, dumb! I can't believe it. Trying to get like, let me get cool like off camera for the shot and like, you know, nah. And I can't fill up because it's so off camera, the gas will just run out. I don't want to do that here in the creek especially. So then it pulled me forward, so I'm flattened out, and then I got some spare fuel in the back. Not much, but some 4 gallons.
No, there's the transmission problem and the running out of gas problem with all overworking.
Max says there's a gnarly obstacle ahead with a pretty good chance of body damage. We're gonna go and give him a little spot. Oh, right here? Yeah, I can see that becoming an issue, yeah.
I guess. Woo. Nope. That is no good for me right there. I will destroy my Jeep.
Let me see what it looks like from here. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of already in it.
Max, we could put the winch to the frame and pull you this way. Struggles ain't struggle. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Whew.
All right, we got Max pretty much through. Now I gotta go through there, and now I got quite the overhang too.
But not too bad. It's still on for now. That's good. Don't look like I got the tub any. Not that I haven't everywhere else, but
You want me to tell you you're pretty?
good stuff. Good stuff. But enough about me. Tell me more about my eyes.
Ooh, that's just sketchy. You're still good though. Now start going driver.
Will, can you watch over there?
He's clear here, he's good. Bring in passenger a little bit.
This obstacle was all about precision and line choice. Max was too far over on the passenger side, so I tried to do the opposite side. But my fenders stick out like elephant ears and the rock came right inside them. Trying to get myself free from that messed up my line. Man, that was a bunch of work to get me through there without ripping my entire fuel filler out. Well, I don't even want to get out and look, it definitely got some damage, but well, we're about to find out. First of all, now I'm completely high-centered, but I'll take it. I already wear the helmet, so good to go. Ah, we missed it by a hair. I mean, it scraped our little plastic bag. I mean, it did get damaged, but I think it's kind of loose. Definitely got the corner good, but hey, I'll take it. Wouldn't be a hell and back adventure if we wouldn't be going through hell here, so just sticking with the theme. Now we got to get that minivan through here.
I'm the biggest yet the smallest Jeep in the group, so that's gonna be interesting.
I was able to play with front dig, rear dig, and kind of, rearrange. We do not have those options over there. This thing was giving me trouble, and then I was over here, then I was hung up on this. It was kind of a non-stop kind of deal.
Watch it.
Watch out, Max. Come closer. You got it? Seeing Will's RPM suspension and Rock Jock Johnny joints do work here was incredible. What an awesome suspension setup and great driving from Will. Same parts that I did.
That was sick. That was sick. There's something to be said about being in the back of the pack and watching how everybody else does it.
Watching from our mistakes. I already said that in Cedar City. Same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to switch? I'll show you guys the way, bro. It's no problem, bro. Whatever you guys want, bro. Whatever. You want to switch? Let's go.
I mean, you did touch the exact same panels that I did.
It's a JK, so you can literally go to anywhere and get it.
Correct.
But it's not a collectible. It wasn't that bad. Look. Look. You see it opens and closes.
Yeah.
God bless America.
Will absolutely killed it on that last one. Proud of my homie. That was great. We just found this little path that goes all the way out, and the person that told us about this trail said there's a left turn out of the creek that you have to take. We're just not sure if that is it. So Max went ahead and he's gonna radio me and let me know if that is the way out or not. If not, the creek continues, but we don't see tire tracks back there, so this should be it.
I'm coming back down to you guys. Yeah, looking at the GPS, we gotta stay in the creek.
Okay guys, now we're trying to find the exit here and it's not very clear. Should we walk this? Oh yeah, no, there ain't no way.
I don't think we're going down all that right there. Or the trees that are down past.
I mean, it would be a hell of a night, but...
A long night.
Okay, so we're hopping on this one right here?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, we're gonna try that. Oh no, Max backed up and a dead tree fell onto his Jeep.
1,
2, 3. Oh man, what is this? Oh, and your windshield.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro. Where's this coming from?
It was right here. Here, I'll just put it in there.
Oh no, man. One more trail. That's always how it goes. One more trail. This is a trail none of us have ever done before, and we had a recommendation from a friend that this is supposed to be pretty cool.
Nothing good ever happens on a night ride.
Well, we're not in the night ride quite yet. This can turn into one, but
Feels like night here, but
I mean, at this point, just back it up. We can't seem to find a way out of this trail. I hope this is it. Like, it's getting dark, guys. It's getting dark, and we're not turning around. Like, driving what we came through and where I got the body damage and whatnot, driving that backwards is not an option. So, you do have a chainsaw with you, don't you? Doesn't look like anybody's been on this in a hot minute. My freaking exhaust was underwater. I just heard boom, 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 going through that. This is the only other way that we were able to identify that might take us out, and there's another tree down. So here we go. Let's hope that this is it. We've tried every other option at this point. At this point, we just wanted to get to camp. We've been driving up and down several logging trails, and so far they all dead-ended. All I can think of is my fuel level and the fact that nobody has any more extra fuel with them.
The left right there is where they were going back into the creek, but I don't know. Hang on, just stop right there for 1 second in case I got back up to you.
And another tree down. Like what, 50 feet, 100 feet? Two huge trees, I just heard.
Another dead end. Yay! It was supposed to be a quick trail on the way to camp. I still don't even know what camp is gonna look like. And now we are cutting trees down and trying to make out of here. And I'm praying that we'd have to go back the way we came in, because that obstacle, the way, like the opposite way, has to be impossible.
And we literally tried how many options? We tried 5, 6 different ways at this point, and none of them got us anywhere.
What Max said is that these are like logging trails, so that they're not really off-road trails. And you could drive on them, but it's just for them to clear path. But they kind of clean up and then they stop. So it's like dead end, dead end, dead end. So so far it's just sucked.
See how we just got how lost we are. All these are double trails, like back and forth, every single one of them. Look at all this, like now we're here.
Maybe we should have stayed on the bank. I don't know, there's a big tree.
There's another tree down. Chainsaws down and another tree.
Well, go back out and stay on the bank, I believe. This is impossible at night.
This is definitely no man's land. I don't think anybody's ever driven here. Here is a V-notch that goes straight down, so there's no way we're getting down here, but here's a little bypass road. That's a good sign. At this point, I'm not going to get my hopes up. We're just going to keep driving. If this isn't it, I'm probably just, I don't know, put the hammock between 2 trees and call it a night and finish this whole thing tomorrow. We're seeing. We're going to see.
Nothing good ever happens on night rides.
Guys, we made it. We made it. We're back on the intersection. Our camping spot's just straight ahead.
Woohoo! Camp is just down the road. This is absolutely epic. What's up? Well, it's a good place for the fuel pump to take it. Will's fuel pump just took a but I guess there's no better place for a fuel pump to take a than this.
At least if it rains, we're covered.
Man, this is epic. This is crazy. Dude, what an adventure though, huh? The stuff we do, man.
Hey, let's go do this new creek trail we heard about. It's got this cool obstacle in
Hey,
it.
we got like another hour.
Just follow the creek all the way out, and there's a left turn somewhere that we couldn't find anywhere. And here we are, made it to our camping destination for the night.
Man, what is this cave called?
Stump Cave.
Stump Cave.
It's on Harmon Hills property. You can buy passes to ride here for $5 a rig.
That is exactly what I needed after a day like that. If you're not fast enough, I'm gonna eat it all. I'm gonna show you guys what our cave camp setup here looks like. First of all, we got our bonfire / cooking area over here. A couple of camping chairs around it. Miles got his bed set up right over here. This is our charging station, aka footage drop-off station. Got a power bank here, charging all the batteries, laptop, hard drives, dumping all the footage for every day, just to give you guys a little bit of the behind the scenes of what it takes to do all this stuff. Because now it is 12:34 at night, and we still got a boatload of work to do. Probably have to put some alarms on our phones to wake up in the middle of the night and come back out here and switch batteries so we can continue tomorrow. All right, so we have the Jeep set up here in a little triangle and got the hammocks connected from Jeep to Jeep from Jeep to Jeep to Jeep. 3 hammocks total for Daniel behind the camera, myself, and Will. Will's already laying in it. Should work out pretty good. I have my little Malaysia jungle sleeping bag just to have something to cover myself up with. We don't have to worry about rain here, obviously, so we don't have to put a tarp over it. And then over here, we got Max and Zach set up with their mansion that they've been setting up for the last 2.5 hours.
Maybe like 2
The Taj Mahal, Kentucky Taj Mahal over here. Doesn't get any more epic. Perfect campsite for the first night. Looking forward to seeing what all this looks like in the morning. Dude, I slept so good at this thing. Like on a cot or on a sleeping mattress, I turn and toss and turn all night and my shoulder goes numb, like, you know?
Yeah.
This is the way to go. My little pillow here, great idea. My Malaysia jungle sleeping bed, great idea.
Good morning, people. I'm fully awake now. Do you have a good night? Do you sleep? Do you have any issues? Hi, puppy. Give me your paw. Good boy. You had the best sleep. Also, I love you.
What's going on here?
Your fuel pump fell apart.
In the tank? Or just now?
In the tank. So when you buy these pumps, you're supposed to take them apart. And Motorbill sends you like some longer sticks to stand the pump. But this pump is different, so it goes pressure, so I guess from jumping around.
I still can't believe that this thing gave up on you literally at the entrance of the cave yesterday. Where that spare tire is laying is where his fuel pump died. Right there.
So I moved this to the back because now Marvin's gonna need it.
Just getting a fire going for some breakfast this morning. It's not really a breakfast meal, but we're gonna have it for breakfast anyways. I brought some real German brats and real German ketchup. For those that follow me on Instagram know what the hype is about this stuff. Everybody that tries this stuff gets hooked on it and orders a pallet on Amazon. It's freaking amazing. And then I also got, this is pretty cool, pretty special, pretty hard to get over here, real German mustard. Like they make one that comes like in a little tube, so I figured it's easier to travel. And this is Bavarian sweet mustard. This stuff for sandwiches or brats or anything is insane. So I brought pretty much the 3 best things you can put on either brats or sandwiches. And yeah, that's gonna definitely make our breakfast a whole lot more special and a whole lot more delicious. If you're interested in trying out my favorite German ketchup and mustards, I'll put a link in the description below. Using this link is a great way to support us as well.
We have 130 plus miles today to drive. Should be a good one.
Now we're getting ready to head back out of the park. Final destination for today will be in Tennessee, actually. So we have something really, really special in store for you guys today. Let's hit the road.
Hey guys, I bet you can hear me over my AC when we're ready to roll. This is a feedback in case you can't hear me over my AC. It's very cold and my radio is also playing. So guys, we are ready to roll.
Do we have AC?
We don't have AC.
I'm wearing the helmet because my fuel pump broke yesterday, and I fixed it. So part of the game is if you break something, you have to wear the helmet. So I like it. Better for safety anyway. This is ready to go. This is ready for a snap. Hey Max. You think this?
Might be a little late for that.
You think so? I think if you buy a couple of this, you might be able to rebuild it.
I think it might be a little bit too late.
Put this on your stop, please.
Okay.
You do one of these. Oh wait, you don't have AC. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The nut backed off yesterday and the inlink fell off. So, stopped at a auto parts store, got a nut and some red Loctite, and hopefully be back on the road, back on the trail, and good to go.
Earning his pink helmet for the
Yeah.
second time for the same job. That's a record.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. That's not right.
That's
Will
a Will
just
thing.
Will just didn't want to keep the helmet on
He's
while we're
rigging it.
driving on the road. So I'm really accustomed to this helmet. I really like it. I'm probably going to end up taking this helmet home with me as a trophy. We just went through Beattyville, we left Hollerwood, and now we picked up the Cat Trail. So we're going to do a section from Beattyville down to Williamsburg, Kentucky.
The Kentucky Adventure Trail, also known as the Cat Trail, is a 900+ mile loop around the hills and mountains of southeastern Kentucky. It is about 40% narrow twisted paved roads, with the rest being gravel dirt roads and trails. For some reason, the relay of my ARB compressor is stuck and it won't turn off anymore, so we had to unplug it.
Is shrink wrap considered a tool?
No, that's my top. Alright, it's starting to rain, guys, so this is about as good as it's gonna get for me. A roll of shrink wrap, and I'm gonna make myself a top really quick. My sight is a little bit limited now, but that's okay. I'll take that over getting soaking wet. This was the one time on this trip where it started to sprinkle and it didn't downpour seconds later. And that's when I put the shrink wrap on. Well, it is what it is. More mud holes ahead.
¿Qué pasa aquí, eh? They were getting a cold from the AC. No joke. Like, we can't stop sneezing, so I guess, you know, the heat, the AC, it's just terrible.
This entire Kentucky Adventure Trail was mapped out by Max on Onyx Off-Road before this trip, so we're not getting lost up here and we actually know where we're going. This is just a minefield full of huge mud holes.
Right there. Steer towards me.
As I come up,
Yep.
I feel like we've just done that.
Marvin?
We stuck, boys.
Yeah, no front locker. My ARB, the relay is funky, so we disconnected my ARB compressor, meaning I don't have a front locker. The rear has a spool, front doesn't. So nasty, 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 nasty. Will is stuck too, by the way.
Let's try this new winch. what he does. Walking my own Jeep.
Will, are you okay? I can't see behind me.
Can you hear?
I
It was like, help, help, help.
I didn't hear anything. So, pink helmet, right? That was your first winch, right?
That was my first winch.
Hey guys, my buddy Rodney just texted me and asked if it was raining where we're at, and I told him where we were and said it wasn't. He said if it wasn't, it's about to hit us. It's supposed to have a big storm heading our way.
We are entering now the Turkey Foot National Forest. In the rain. So freaking beautiful. You check out this river and the fog over the river and everything. And we keep seeing signs that this place is impassable with high water. I don't know if this is considered high water. I hope we're not going to be stuck in a dead end here in a minute. On another note, it is now 7:41 already. We've been on this trail for hours. I hope we're not gonna stay here when it's getting dark. We would be so lost without Onyx on this trail, you guys have no idea. While we're waiting for Will, I don't know where they are. My radio died, so I can't communicate with them. But I got no one behind me, so I'm gonna wait. But I have to get out for a second and stretch. Everything hurts. This is exhausting. This trail is beating me up.
Getting loser, we're going to adventure.
Still a good time, man. I'm still in, like, this is beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
very pretty.
Like, this is, I said,
I'm
like,
having fun.
this is the
This is
Kentucky
cool.
version of a rainforest, man. I mean, this is as rainforest as it gets. The fog on the rivers and, like, I don't know, man. This is really, really pretty.
It's cool that that app shows like all this stuff.
Yeah. You want to learn how to map your own trail? It's literally one button.
So if Overlanders can do it, so can we.
Big mud hole, and Max went for it. This is either that or there's another big mud hole where William is at. There's no good option. Max is covered. That is deep. Back her up. Oh no. Will, bring that helmet and the tree saver and the soft jackal.
I was trying to tell you all on the radio to go left, and then my tires slid into this, and I was like, well, I'm committed now.
Where with pride? Should went to the left.
Told him.
Max, wait. Run out of gas. It's raining like really bad. It sucks big time. And then back up benches, baby.
And out of gas. I gave it one shot, I rolled back and it died. I mean, it's showing me below 1/8 of a tank, so I guess that is my time. We still have a lot of miles to cover, so after those 4
Yeah, it's supposed to
gallons,
be 130. We're only at 80.
I know, but we're like, we may be able to cut something short once we get near 75. Thanks God it's not dark and it's not raining, you know, like, it's great. Ain't got no gas in it.
Let's go Overland, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It'll be just eating sandwiches and go down to the mall. Like I lied to. This is not the mall.
I mean, sort of.
Let me tell you, if you're in Overland, if you want to come this way, do not.
Did you make it through there?
Through where?
This mud hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a big one in front of us, though.
Another one?
Yeah. On Onyx, it says deep water crossing, creek
this
crossing.
one?
Yeah, we're crossing the creek, like right up here.
All the cool stuff happens now at night, like when we can't really, like...
Hey, a good buddy of mine says nothing good happens at night.
No, I mean...
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
I
He's
know.
a good buddy, right, Max?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
By the way, this is our new. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I'm tired. Dude. I just want Burger King. I don't care about Overland. I just want a burger.
How is it that this freaking trail was literally bumpy, like green trails all day long, and now as soon as it got dark, this is a beatdown fest all of a sudden?
I'm tired, man. I'm hungry. I just want Burger King.
The dead man technique that Brad from Warren taught me worked out great to get Will off that tree. Now it's my turn. I hope I'm not going to end up in that same situation. I don't know though. Bro, it sucks! This is insane.
Stop. Windshield, but don't go forward. Just windshield. Don't go forward. Hit the brake. Alright, drive forward. Alright, wait.
My ARB compressor just fixed itself. So, off, on, off. Okay, no more on.
All right, here's what we got going on. We've got Marvin and Will back behind us. Will's stuck back there pretty bad from what they just said on the radio. I'm in front trying to navigate all these mud holes to get out of here. It just started raining. We're on a bypass right now to go around some huge mud holes down here below us. So we're off camber side hilling to try and get up on this small like goat path bypass trail. This is crazy. We were gonna go do this trail called the Muddy Mile today, and we're doing the cat trail, and I'm here to tell you this section that we're in is, they ought to call this the Muddy Mile. My gosh, we've been dodging mud holes all day. We have winched
What time is it?
a bunch. It's 10:28 right now. So we've been getting after it all day.
Let's grip it and rip it.
Heck yeah.
This is bad. No movement at all.
This is so terrible. This is supposed to be an Overland trail. I don't see a 4-runner going here.
Max went ahead trying to find a bypass. He found a bypass, but as soon as he started coming up, he smashed into a tree. So Will's gonna pull him back. Problem is we can't take the bypass because it's really off camber and goes around the mountain like this. It will slide us all the way down the mountain. There's no way.
What I'm saying we should do is just unspool enough winch line, walk around, let somebody get in it and go with the other person's winch line hooked to the back of them, and we daisy chain them through all these mud holes and get the hell out of here.
Is that the fastest way out then, obviously?
That's all I can find on Onyx.
Okay.
I thought this was supposed to be fun.
We're not on a rescue mission or anything. Like,
No,
you know.
no, this is recreational.
Clearly. Now we got to get Will and I down here, and I think we're going to take a different path because we're not as far anyways. So
Day 1 and day 2 have been pretty action-packed.
dude,
That looks deep.
that looks really
Very
deep.
deep.
This is absolutely worst case scenario. This is, look at this, guys.
I see the bottom here, but I don't see the bottom over there.
Sometimes being in the front sucks. Should we put Will's winch in free spool on the back of me?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. I think we have a chance to try it. There's no, like, we have to try. We have to try.
The option is crossing it further down.
The problem is it's only going to get worse. It's only getting worse. No matter how, the longer we wait here, the worse it's going to get. It is raining like crazy for hours already, so we've got to try. It's not bad at all. He's not in the center yet, but yeah, hey, we're good. Yes, that's it, man. Ha! Yes! Made it, dude. What an adventure. What a freaking adventure.
Tired.
Yeah.
Tired. While I was waiting for y'all back there, I dozed off a couple times.
Yeah.
Waiting for y'all to come winch me.
I don't blame you. Can we, do we see my hands?
Yeah.
Like, I'm completely nasty.
You are nasty.
I'm nasty. You're nasty.
You need to go back into that river, roll around, wallow around in it like a pig or something.
So I think I have 4 helmets. They all have like 7 or 6. It's crazy. No.
Max, could you just tow us out?
We're close to pavement.
They got a good ways to go.
We have a good ways to go, he said?
I mean, look, we're here. And then we have to make a left to pavement.
Okay.
I should be able to take that apart real quick.
You want to try, or do you want to?
Whatever you guys want, bro.
I mean, I don't mind. I just, we have no more fuel. You know what I mean? If I tow you out, I'm screwed.
This.
Hellenic adventures. The funny thing is like literally yesterday when we set up camp, fuel pump gave up. Now fuel pump, like, that is so wild, dude. We just made an executive decision that we are going to camp right here. And then tomorrow morning we're going to tackle these problems that we're having with fresh energy and a clear mind. We're all starving. We haven't eaten since this morning. This is going to be our camp for tonight. For this trip, Will and I, as well as Daniel, one of our cameramen, decided to leave our tents, cots and air mattress at home due to the lack of space. I had a really good night of sleep again in this thing, I have to say. Most importantly, I stayed dry. This little tarp worked out great. None of us have ever camped with just a hammock.
Morning.
Good morning. I was able to change into a fresh outfit in my hammock laying down. This is a freaking castle. Super happy with that, actually. Crazy night. It never stopped raining, not for 1 minute. I sleep really good in these hammocks.
I was set up in 5 minutes. I was knocked
You
out.
were set up in 5 minutes. I like how he said I was set up in 5 minutes. He threw this thing together, laid in there like that, told me to throw a tarp over him, and passed out immediately.
Yeah, no F's given.
I don't know how you do it. You slept the same way the night before. Like, you don't give a like, I could never sleep like that.
Because I'm tired. I'm little princess.
There is not an inch on the clothes that I was wearing yesterday that isn't soaking wet and covered in mud. How do you get these little ticks off? Mine is like super tiny. I'm afraid if I grab it, it breaks off. Yeah, off. But see how swollen it is.
You got all down your legs, man.
Here too. I hope that was the last one.
Hey, Max.
Oh!
Feel refreshed. Feel good.
Of course it's gotta rain again, but at this point we're used to it, I guess. Well, after driving this dirt road trail here for 30-45 minutes, this is where it ends. There's no way. It literally ends in a river, and we don't know how deep it is. I'm worried about this section. Right there you can see there's rocks, but this section here and then the section after that is what I'm worried about.
Here we go again.
This is the biggest water crossing I would have ever crossed if we actually cross this. This is huge. What is this, 100 feet?
Yeah.
At least. If we go straight to this to that sandbank and then go to that sandbank on our way out, that is also, see that tunnel? Like we got additional water flowing there, so it might be deeper there rather than going straight across this way.
Yeah, I don't like where there's no ripples. I think that we want to be where these ripples are all.
Yeah.
Like I think that's probably because of the shallow water, but
I mean, we got two options.
this is fun.
Yeah, this is...
Never
dude,
doing this, doing it for the first time and not pre-running is...
No, we don't pre-run anything.
This is ridiculous.
A lot of other channels would now say, all right, this is it, we gotta turn around.
Hey guys, we're rock landing. So unfortunately there's no rocks anymore, so we're gonna go back to the landing. That lame.
We're gonna do swim landing.
What are we doing?
I think we should set the camera guys first.
Yeah, so they can get a shot
because,
from
okay,
over there.
listen, think about it. Like if we walk right,
Yeah.
there's no one on the other side to film that. So I think Zach should go swim to the other side with his camera and let us know how deep it is, and then we cross it. What do you think, Zach?
I mean,
I think your idea is stupid.
Then we just state that we're here for stupid
Throw
ideas.
that one out there.
We're here for stupid ideas, bro.
I mean,
go to the vehicle.
on the other end, that's a lot of winch line. Do we have 100 foot of winch line?
I got 150.
Oh, you do, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
You should go first.
Thanks, Ward.
Then
Brand new.
This is real overlanding, okay?
it's underlanding, honestly. I'll go first. Right? I'm not gonna run out of gas here, right? This is not gonna be the
Oh my
moment.
God, don't even jinx us.
I'm literally putting my life in the hands of Factor 55 and Warren at this point. That's how much I trust these guys. I'm a little nervous about this, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna wear a seatbelt in case things go wrong. I can get out. It's about all I can do, really. Let's do this. Me attempting to cross this river first means I will have to find the right path for everyone to follow. Extra sketchy, especially because of my broken air compressor relay, which results in not having a front locker. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, I don't like this at all. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go around the rocks.
Max is saying to go left, to go around the rapids that way.
I'm going this way.
We see that, but he's saying to go this way.
I think that is where it's really like big rocks. Water is coming in, guys. Okay, we're about halfway now. All right, so Max is gonna stay connected, so in case he needs to winch, he can just winch to me. I can't believe I made that. That was one of the sketchiest things I've ever done, by far. Winch in! Yeah.
Do this. By far the deepest water crossing I've ever been in. That's for sure. This is sketchy. Glad I left the winch hooked up because my intake is right there.
Talk about some sketchy stuff.
Dude, my air filter is right there, passenger side front, right by the radiator. I was like, all the water heading this way. Right
Oh, I had water in the cab. I was drifting, I had water come into the cab, like the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, it was pushing us the whole time. Finally just started steering, was just winching the whole time, like, don't drive over the cable in the middle of this.
That's what I was afraid of.
I was like, don't make me get out in the middle of this river.
That was one of the sketchiest things I've ever done. I mean,
Yeah, me too. That is top 3 probably, for sure.
Oh man,
Dude, this is awesome.
look at where my watermark is. Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
you were deep.
But since we're here, I'll go and wash this off.
Okay guys, here comes Will with no line on it. Slow! Come on forward. Look at his water line. He went too fast. You got, dude, that was sketchy for a second. You went way too fast to that.
Yeah, I know. Whose turn is it to wear the big helmet? Because it ain't me. I didn't win, baby.
Nobody wins. I was the guinea pig here, bro. Like, what the hell?
It's just like UFC fighting. It's like all too many technicalities all of a sudden.
Look at the water line, right by the RPM. Who throws his trash right there? Seriously.
I think this is becoming the best week of wheeling trip ever.
Yeah, exactly.
This is awesome.
Okay, now we just got that tiny little section here and we're free. But it just started raining like crazy. I'm over the rain, I'm telling you that.
Up here, we'll come out, go to Livingston, this little town, so Marvin can get fuel.
My first goal this morning is to pump gas. Luckily, Max found a small town nearby on Onyx off-road called Livingston, Kentucky that has a gas station.
Marvin doesn't even care if I film anymore. He just wanted to. Food. Food. Starving. Breakfast yesterday was at what? 10?
First food since the brats in the cave. Let's get going. We got some ground to cover. And just as we leave the gas station, it starts raining again. Right after crossing the border into Tennessee, it's time to hit dirt again. We are on our way to an area called Tackett Creek.
Are you enjoying this?
Cool trick we learned from Max. So Dan, who's behind the camera, his shoes were soaked yesterday. So what we did, there you go.
By the way, this only works on a VA application. If you have a 6-cylinder like me, you can't do it. You have to use a Hemi or an Electric.
Look at those guys.
Nice and dry.
Toasty. They shrunk one size, but.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, keep my feet warm tonight.
All we really want to do today is find a camping site before dark. We have something in mind, we just need to find the place. Hey guys, and a quick reminder, we're mapping all of this on Onyx Off-Road, so you guys can go and check out the individual trails or our entire adventure that we just did. So check out the link in the description below, and if you aren't subscribed to Onyx yet, use our coupon code FRR20 for a 20% discount. We should make it to our camp spot here in just a second. This looks familiar. I think we found it.
Dude, this is sick. Where do you see this?
Guys, have you ever seen a more epic camp spot than this one?
It's gonna be cold. I'm gonna tell you
It's
that
a
right
little
now.
windy up here, but this is the most epic camp spot in all of Tennessee, in my opinion. I mean, this is, look at this. You can see for miles and miles and miles. If anybody's scared of heights, don't come here. This is, we're really, really high up.
We're being higher than this.
Those are the kind of moments we will never forget. Stories we will tell for a long time. Ones that will strengthen our friendship even more. I really wanted to camp like right here. The problem is it's freaking windy and it's a storm incoming. So we're gonna have bad weather tonight, including rain and thunderstorms apparently from about 11 p.m. on. That's why we decided to camp a couple of feet away from the cliff in a little valley. So we're a little bit better protected from the wind and weather. We're getting camp set up right now. We put the Jeeps again in a triangle so we can get the hammocks on them. But the sky is getting pitch black dark. This is gonna get ugly and it's all gonna come from over there down. And I have my hammock set up this way and I just now noticed that. So I do have a rain tarp over it, but I'm not sure if that's gonna help me. If the rain comes this way, it's gonna hit me from the side. The rain is gonna hold off as long as possible and is hopefully gonna be passing by real quick. I really don't want to get soaked. Especially with that wind, you know, rain that comes straight down is one thing, sideways rain is a whole nother story.
So I wasn't prepared for river crossing, so there's water everywhere, okay? So we're fixing that right now. But I'm gonna set up the hammock.
Make sure you have a proper tarp tonight, bro. Like, another problem is because of the river crossing from earlier today, the little bit of firewood that we have left was soaked and Will threw it out. And now, obviously, it rained here just as hard as it did the last couple days in the other places where we were at. So, we have no firewood, and everything that we find around us is soaking wet. Will luckily brought some charcoal with him, so we can grill and make some food tonight. I'm offloading footage right now. Here's our little media station. Footage is getting dropped, batteries are getting charged.
Bang, bang, go, turn it
That
off.
thing is awesome. Look at that thing.
Truck crash, look out.
It looks awesome. It's been raining all morning and the tarp is working. I'm so happy. Look at that. It's actually kind of cold. I'm glad I brought my hoodie in last night. It's pretty chilly. Marico, are you alive? You're freezing.
Yeah, dude, this thing, I don't think it's hammocks are really built for cold. Marico what?
6 a.m. when you were like in here, like.
I don't know. I don't think that
You
was
were trying to get into a sleeping bag, weren't you?
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, and my pen came off, and all the water came into my tent by my feet.
Listen, if you can put your own tent together, bro, that sounds like a personal problem.
I'm still cold, dude.
Hey, Miles.
Imagine being wet and cold.
Oh, my chair. That's never gonna dry.
I also have a shitty secret.
What?
I was drinking a beer, going to sleep. Dude, like I fell asleep. I spilled my beer all over me. I was like, what a waste of a good beer, man. I was so sad. I'm like, I'm not peeing. What is going on?
You got water.
I wish I would have peed because then I would have been warm for a little bit.
Everything was soaking wet, including some of the things that shouldn't have gotten wet. Firewood, it's not an option under these conditions, so we had a whole bag of coal and fire starter to at least cook at night. That bag of coal was left outside.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these burritos, we're gonna wrap it in some foil, and then we'll set it on the engine. And while we're driving around today, the engine heat will cook the burritos and get them nice and warmed up. All right, so we're gonna just use this little throttle cable right here.
We know for this throttle, it's the
There we
burrito's fault.
go. All right, is that thing on? Is that on? Let's go take a shower. Will, what do you think? Is that anything?
Pretty cool. We don't have those in Miami. That's the thing.
It's only been, what, 4 days without a shower?
Yeah.
The camera can smell you.
Do I smell bad?
You excited to go to the water? Are you excited to go to the water? Let's go. Come on. I feel like Miles is way more excited than we are. He finally is in the water. Look at him.
This is like, what, 100 foot at least. Man, look at this. It's like a little oasis in the middle of the freaking jungle. Woohoo! It is chilly.
I brought some biodegradable soap for us just for this trip.
It's like the water pressure takes away the cold because it's really got some butt behind it. That's for sure, man. Like, it hits your shoulders hard.
Oh, amazing.
And thanks to Rock Jock for some awesome beach towels.
Is that Max? No one knows. Is that Max?
Here we go. Yeah? I feel like a brand new man. That was absolutely amazing and much, much needed.
So I didn't want to get in the waterfall because it's really cold. It was needed and I feel brand new. The water was really cold and it comes with a lot of force, so it's like you're getting stabbed on your bag, like a lot.
This was our one and probably only shower on this trip, but that's okay.
Now we are gonna get some wheeling down, so excited for that. That's what I came for, wheeling.
How are those Johnny joints working?
Oh dude, so awesome. Like, there's no noise whatsoever when you're flexing. When like Heim joints, Johnny joint is the way to go. Thank you, John. I appreciate your work.
This place yet again is as close as you can get to a rainforest. It's freaking amazing. We have a river with little waterfalls and whatnot flowing on our left side of us the entire time. Ginormous rocks in the middle of nowhere just sitting in the side of the mountain. It's super dense, just unreal. It is so freaking beautiful.
The trail was pretty cool. I did hear, Max, you notice that on your Jeep right there? What? Right here, right here. Oh man, like, did I just get you? guys hot yet?
No.
It's really nice in here with the AC
Do you-
and the meditation music.
That's what it do.
I know,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Let me ask you a question.
You got brainwashed, bro.
Right now, the mic is the AC a problem? Do you need to turn
Yeah,
off the
turn
AC?
it down. I can't hear over the AC.
Did it get louder all of a sudden?
No, hold on. It's so nice in here. We have spa
Did-
meditation music.
Did it get louder all of a sudden? AC.
Arvin, you ready for burritos?
All right, lunchtime.
They're gone. They must have fallen out. Ha ha! Just kidding.
Good old manifold burritos. What a classic.
Man, today's been a great day. Shower, burritos.
See how they turned out here.
I've been to Moab, but it wasn't for off-road.
Oh well.
They're gonna flush
That's
our
it,
system.
spot. You know, if we wheel smart on these next two obstacles, winch if we have to, you know what I mean? Don't full send. William, no full send.
It ain't going nowhere.
We got more road driving tonight and wheeling tomorrow, so we gotta
We'll be fine.
wheel for the week.
The next trail we're hitting here is called No Business Holler, and it's the hardest trail here at Taggart Creek, I would say. One of the hardest trails. In the past, haven't had really good luck with it. I've completed it a couple times, but it cost me 2 rear drive shafts and spider gears. I heard it's gotten a lot worse. Max said I won't even recognize it. It's a lot worse from what it used to be. So I'm excited to see it. Let's hit it. Water running down underneath the rocks that we're currently driving on. Now we're on the incline, and video will not do this justice, but this is a constant, I would say 40 degree, at least 40-45 degree incline the entire time, and then there's going to be big rock sections in the middle of it. One thing to keep in mind, so we are on a really steep incline here. At all. I mean, he's way offline, but like, he's making forward progress.
Good, right there. Go forward.
I struggled, but I made it. So, still happy.
Why'd you pick that line off the line? Shortcut?
I made a custom made remix. It was fun, but it wasn't. I don't know how to explain it. It was a bit frustrating because I tried the first line. It looked easier from down there, but then once you get here, you're like, "What the heck is this?" And I don't know. It's just the Jeep was just like, that was it. Like, I also has no power. Like,
Obstacle was up, trail was down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Miles, wait.
Took a while beating and banging, but it's what it's like being in the front sometimes. You don't have somebody spotting and telling you what you're doing. You got to drive by braille.
Yeah, we're not spotting here anyways. The constant change here of no traction, no traction is so freaking rough when you drive shafts, your ring and pinion, and all that stuff.
Next obstacle is up, and it's Marvin's turn. Max struggled a little bit. See how Marvin does. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to either winch or send it to the moon. These obstacles are not four-door friendly.
Yeah, there's a rock right there, so you can't turn in too far. You can go straight, but don't turn that way. A little bit more. A little bit more. More. There we go. Right line is easier than the left line. Not too much credit for Mr. Will here. That was the easy line.
Ouch! I'm out of shape to be getting in and out. Come on, mouth.
What are you talking about?
Why'd you take the bypass, Marito?
I took Max line. That was the bypass? Nobody told me. Oh crap, did I destroy the corner?
Did you?
No, I don't know. It looks pushed in, but it also doesn't look hit. It's weird.
I know what you mean. By the way, guys, if you want to support our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well to stay informed about new videos. We would really appreciate it. And also, we have a website with all kinds of merchandise: hats, hoodies, shirts, stickers, trail sacks, all kinds of stuff. So go check that out on flexrocksrollovers.com. I couldn't steer. My tires were all caked up. I had the wheels on full lock and was headed straight towards that tree. A little bit too much momentum, but it worked.
It's a minivan, remember that. It's loaded.
How epic is this?
Jeez, this is so pretty good.
Dude, isn't that cool?
Very, very nice.
Wow. Look how, like, dude,
just amazing.
That was the perfect time of day to check out this overlook. The sun is slowly coming down over the mountains, beautiful lighting, awesome. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Tackett Creek. But now we are headed out of here. First of all, we are just on the access road to get back on the road. And off to our next destination, to the next playground.
What happened, bro? What happened?
Touch my brake. I have no idea. I've never experienced that. When you touch my brake pedal, you touch it and it goes down by itself, but it's dead for like a long time. Here, touch my brake pedal.
Oh, it's a vacuum seal. Max, it's vacuum.
Vacuum?
Has to be vacuum rated. Does it have a booster?
Yeah.
It goes.
We finally figured out it was my brake booster that was giving me trouble here. Is it gonna go out? Like, can I trust the brakes and just finish the trip with it? Yeah, I've never experienced that. Apparently the vacuum seal in my brake booster is closed. It's a very sketchy feeling to drive. Well, we just made sure that if I lose brakes, Max is gonna be in front of me and my bumper is just gonna hit a spare tire. We got radio so we can communicate the whole time, and we're gonna take it easy all the way out of here. And as soon as I get signal, I'm gonna see and research exactly what master cylinder that is. I'm pretty sure it's an F250, 350, but I don't remember the year. It's been 7 years since we put that thing in there. Okay, sketchy. Well, this was a first for me. Luckily, camp isn't too much further away from us.
Exhausted. I'm so tired, bro.
Me too. Last night of camping, last camp spot. But it's cool. It's really cool, actually. I love it. We have a fire pit. We have a little table, whatever setup this is. We got trees to tie off on. I love it. And we're very, very close to really, really good wheeling.
All right, come with me. We gotta drop off something. You're working on your Jeep, you meant to say? Maybe you
Yes,
should.
I am.
Maybe you should wear this protective helmet to be safe in there.
I love it. Yeah, so I don't bump my head on my steering wheel. You're right. Safety first. Can't wait.
You look a lot better than that. Pink's definitely your color.
Yeah. Keep hearing that. So the plan is I'm taking the brake booster off now. Then Jason Vanover, who you guys met at the very, very, very start where we dropped off the trailers, he is going to come and meet us here tomorrow and wheel with us. And he's going to bring me a new one. Good times, guys.
I told Zach when we left the trail, I said, man, might actually get to set up our tent in the daylight. He's like, we're not there yet. And then you were like, hey, pull over.
You know what a scuttle is to me for camping? What? Like an air fryer. Yeah. Like you're cooking, but you're not impressing. Like, you get me? Like, there's no the air fryer of camping. I like it.
All right, Marico, what's for dinner?
We just have more steak, so we're gonna make guess what, steak tacos. But this time we're doing it differently. We're doing more Overlanderish. We're doing it with a scuttle.
The next thing that's really bothersome is you need light because you need to see what you're doing, but light attracts guys like this one right here, and then they fly into your eye and crawl up at your nose while you have both hands busy and you can't let loose, and you just have to deal with the fact that you have a cockroach or whatever animal you don't see crawling in your face. Can we get the brake booster off without taking the fender off? Still has a bunch of thread to go to come out, and the fender ends right here. I guess I'm gonna take the fender off.
You boys don't know how to cut the firewood down?
You're pretty much done?
I like it,
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the camera, but because they were sitting for a little bit over 3 days, I'd rather make them well done. Not well done, but you know, medium well. Better safe than dead, right?
Everything's crawling on me. Very good. I'm missing the char on it a little bit. No, like over open fire, like it just has more flavor.
Yeah, it's different.
That was our last night of camping. Dude, I'm so tired.
It's the last day of camping.
I'm gonna miss this. This is awesome.
The camping in the hammock, it's fun. It's pretty comfortable. But I think I need a better setup if I want to bring Miles around. Living with him in the hammock is not... I can't move, bro. Like, he sleeps like this all night.
Last day, guys.
Hey, sunshine.
Hi, Milesies. How was your hammock?
What a time to be alive.
Look who just made it here. Mr. Vanover.
What's up, bro?
Good morning.
Morning. Parts delivered quickly.
Good to see you. Yeah, you got everything? No problem?
Yeah,
Awesome.
they only had the one though. They didn't have the other. How you doing, sir? How are you, man? Good to see you.
Brake booster. I had to take the whole fender off, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Yep.
One bolt you couldn't get to?
No, the booster just wouldn't come out far enough. All right, let's see if it works. Yeah, beautiful. Camp is cleaned up and we are ready to rock and roll. We just aired down again. Today we are at the sand mines, probably my favorite trail on the entire East Coast. But here's the kicker. We are driving the sand mines backwards, which I have never done. And the way out has gotten really, really rough. Once we get to the top, you guys are in for a treat. If you're an off-roader looking for a one-of-a-kind experience, this trail is a perfect day trip with optional hardcore obstacles just off the main path. But beneath its beauty, this place hides a dark and secret history. But more about that later.
Jason, can you repeat what you said? I can't hear you over the AC.
Oh God, we're gonna have to listen to you all day now.
Today's the last day. I'm excited because we get to sleep in the hotel today. So right now, Marvin has a pink helmet. Just make sure that stays that way.
I'm so excited to be back here. I absolutely love this trail. It's got a little bit of everything. Everything East Coast wheeling has to offer, this trail has.
Needs to hand out some cake. He made that look easy.
Who? Marvin?
Marvin.
I was actually able to ride this thing quite a bit without lifting a tire, dude. Did you see that?
Yo, Danny, you got me when the bro that first option when the thing goes like that. So
Jason
awesome.
did too. Both of you guys lifted. I didn't lift at all.
watch you all do it. Stay in the back.
See how easy it is?
It's nice. It's nice. Get to watch by their mistakes today. Finally.
All right, so we're at the second obstacle of the day.
This is the fun one.
This is already
Coming down is cool already.
So it's supposed to be fun, but it looks really easy. So let's see if I actually can do it. Jason makes it look really easy. That Jeep is incredible. I know, that Jeep is getting crazy.
For him, he says he's gonna get out of the way just so you can see all the way up.
Got a little sketchy for a second. I had to really stay in it. That was about to get bad.
Nice, Max. I could tell it's the last day, bro. I could tell it's the last day. Max is like, today's the last day. We're gonna send it, and he's driving like he hasn't all week. He's driving great, but just not that commitment to the skinny pedal.
I never heard like, you know, wap-a-pa.
Watata. It was no what. Today was the first watata Max has put out the whole week.
I was hoping for a wind slide. Beautiful day, guys. 75 degrees, no humidity. It's great. It was raining cats and dogs for days, and it seems pretty dry again for how bad it was raining, for how many days it was raining. And here we are. We have arrived at the top of the sand mines. This, my friends, is why it's called the sand mines. White powder sand, limestone, pine trees. Scenery just changed of like 180 degrees. It's freaking crazy. This one I've never done. This is a little sketchy. There's a huge mud hole on the left side that is completely game over if you end up in there. So we have to somewhat get on this obstacle and stay on the hard side, on the hard right side. We just made it to the big water crossing. With all the rain that we've had, this might get pretty deep. Check this out. This is just a pool of water that fills up after heavy rain. And yeah, we've had some heavy rain. I would have almost expected it to be even deeper or even further up the beach here than it is, but it should still be plenty deep. Alright guys, it's gonna get deep here for a quick second. I almost expected this to be even deeper than it was. That was pretty cool though. I always enjoy this part. And here we are at the playground now. This is a cool area. Did you get water inside? Yeah?
So Jason thinks he's cooler than me, so I'm here establishing some dominance. His Jeep is way cooler than mine, though. That I'll give him that. He's a better driver too. I give him that.
It's all good, man.
But I'm still cooler, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm establishing dominance. Woo-hoo. Who's your daddy, Jason? Who's your daddy? Wait. I can't hear you over my AC. Let me say everything again, because the AC was, on the way.
That was a good bump for an obstacle that steep.
I'm on the line. I'm gonna bump it in one shot.
Nope. That should be good. I would crawl it, dude. I'm sorry, Will.
My Jeep on street tires have done better than all of your Jeeps.
You think you would have had it if you crawled it? Not
I
bumping.
can't.
Like the bumping will push you out of the line.
I can't crawl it because I don't have enough low. It just dies. It cannot stay. I could give it one more try.
Try to crawl it. Passenger. Driver, sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just let him freaking stay denied on it.
Car passenger. Go. That's pretty cool, though.
Go on, just throw it over. Just throw it over, Will. Do it.
Just throw it on over. Dump it on over. Be the easiest way to unpack.
That's all good. Glad you tried it again, dude. Even though I have to reclaim the pink helmet then, but good job.
Thank you, bro. Bro, this thing works. Like, listen. Listen, Linda. So this first time winning with Jason, and what I like about Jason, he's very safe. He's very like, dude, he doesn't want us to push our limits, but he hasn't wheeled with me before. So I'm giving him a little hard time, right? But wait, let me turn on my AC so you can hear me better.
Here
what are you boys doing over here? Yeah, I was just over checking him out, man. I had to go over there and make him feel good about his flex. You know, that's what we do.
Yep.
Man, brothers come together, and I was like, yeah, man, flex looks good. Oh, man, you're so manly. Yeah, and that's, you know, you got to keep it going for the brothers.
Absolutely. I wasn't hoping anything bad for him, but I didn't think he was going to make it up the ruts. I didn't think he had enough power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he hit it that first time. I'm like, all right, he's going to have to hit the pink helmet. And he backs up 20 feet further. He didn't have enough, and I'm like, dang, he ain't going to get it. Then he backs up 20 more feet. So I'm like, it's either going to look really cool or really bad.
Yeah, there's either parts going to fly everywhere.
He's
But
going
he
to make
came
it.
through there.
No, you got willpower.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, willpower.
Absolutely.
Get it?
Yeah.
Marico, go drive it. Whew, dude, you were on the edge. That was on the edge. On the edge. Nah. No, thank you. Ah.
Coming off this is pretty sketchy. You're so close to the edge, and I don't know if camera captures that, but the drop off is huge.
Do you hear the pump?
This guy is
Open
either
the
out of
key.
gas or fuel pump broke again. Either way.
Open the key.
Yeah, well, how much stuff do you have to take out to get to the fuel pump?
Not much, luckily, but it still sucks. We're so close. So close. Maybe we're supposed to camp here, guys.
One more night! You still have a chance to lose the pink helmet to Marvin, which is...
This is just preventative. While he's down, I'm going to put some gas in it. It's still running, it's still fine.
That's perfect.
You missed it earlier. He asked for a butt connector, and Jason handed him a fuse and said, with all seriousness, he's like, "Here, will that work?"
He's like,
Oh, we should get that open.
No.
you must not.
So then he handed him some electrical tape to put down inside the gas tank.
You must not work around the same group of friends I work around. You don't ask for something, you just go get it, because you're not getting what you're
Yeah, same way with pop fish.
Yep, that's how it is around shops. Alright, so we just finished the pump. Now I have a pink helmet. Thank you, Marvin, or whatever, Jeep. Dude, it sucked. We were literally just chilling on the way out, and he took a crap. And Danny was like, oh no.
I just want to get out of here.
Yeah, me too, bro.
5 days of this, my body's beat.
Hi, Crimea Reaver.
These guys don't have passenger doors at work, so every time I have to get in and out, I have to climb in like a race car.
Man.
And
Yay.
This that we're coming down right now is the gatekeeper, and it's pretty rowdy. It's drivable when it's dry. When it's wet, this is an absolute beatdown fest.
Looks like we made it out in one piece. Almost. Because my fuel pump started acting up.
We made all the way from Kentucky down to Tennessee, and now we are at our final destination. We made it. 5 days of wheeling, 4 nights of camping, over 400 miles. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for future adventures.
I'm really curious to see what the head count is on the helmets. I'm like, gosh, I lost count at like 7.
But I was
or 8.
doing great until my fuel pump was
I
like,
think Will definitely got away with the least fake helmet.
yeah, of course. I mean, on
Boogie Lander.
Boogie Lander rocks.
I think the majority of my pink helmets weren't even. I've only winched once on a trail, like when I could make it forward because of a driving scenario. Everything else was transmission going on, fuel,
Mine was all winching.
It was all.
Mine was all stuck and winching. Other than that,
Yeah.
the rig did good. I didn't have any mechanical
Dude,
problems.
the fact that we
but-
were able to drive these rigs and beat the living hell out of them and drive them on the road, and now all of these 3 rigs will drive on their own power back on the trailer. I think that is the
I would
biggest
like to give a quick shout out to my shop, dude. Like honestly, dude. Like, my guys killed it. We got this Jeep back from Hyperfest, and by the time I got there, they got washed, they got went straight to a lift, they got inspected.
Yes.
That Jeep, more than anything, needed so many parts, and we overnight it, we got it done. Dude. Like it was killer to get the Jeep here, and in the back of my head, you know, like we fixed them. Mine had a bunch of electrical gremlins, so the whole time I'm just waiting for something to happen, and honestly, they did really good. Like you know, road wise, off-road wise, like 0 issues. So I'm happy with that. So thanks to my team at Cardinal Motorsports.
Damn.
Awesome.
Teamwork. Go team.
wait. Huge shout out to the media guys, bro. The media guys, bro. We have these guys, bro. These guys killed it. These guys hiked.
It was.
They went on the rain. They got wet.
It was all the undercover heroes here.
If we had to have one MVP of the strip, it's that guy right there, bro.
Yeah.
That guy's the MVP.
Come on, baby.
MVP, yeah. You didn't complain once.
Huh?
Yeah, the only thing that didn't complain was the dog.